Bala Tripur Sundari Ashtotram. I'm going to say all the meanings of the names. There are 108 names in the whole thing. It describes the qualities of Bala Tripur Sundari. Bala means a small young girl. So her form is usually like a very young girl, and she is holding a book in one of her hands, and she is holding a rosary in another hand, and one of the hands she is blessing us, and one of the hand it is down, means that the hand which is down means she is blessing us with all fortune, okay, and the hand which is up shows that she's granting us fearlessness. So Bala Tripur Sundari, when you see, she'll be like a small girl, probably anywhere up to 9 years of age, 9, 10 years of age, and very small girl. So Tripur means the most beautiful in all the three worlds. Tripur Sundari means the most beautiful in all the three worlds. So Bala Tripur Sundari is like a young, small little girl who is the most beautiful little girl in the whole of the universe. So whenever we are worshipping Bala Tripur Sundari, you have to imagine her in a very small form. And her higher form is Shodasi Tripur Sundari. Shodasi Tripur Sundari is 16 years old. Okay. So, and one of the things when we worship Divine Mother, it has been taught to us that every woman or every girl you see, whomever you see them as a form of Divine Mother. So whenever we see small girls, we worship. In India, after there is a special festival for worshipping Divine Mother, and in those special days, Divine Mother is worshipped as small girls. So all girls below 9 years are called, and we worship their feet, and we offer them prasad and gifts and everything. So this is to train our minds to look Divine Mother in every little girl, from a newborn girl to an old lady, in all forms. We train our eyes, we train our mind to see the Divine Mother. All right? So not only in just those pictures, but in real life. So from here we go. So Bala Tripur Sundari means the one who is very young, who is very small, and who is very innocent in her face. In one hand, she is holding a book, means when you look at her hand, you will feel she is blessing you with pure knowledge. Okay. The other hand, she is holding her rosary, means she is blessing you spiritually. When you look at her form and you meditate on her form, you will grow spiritually. And then the other hand is in a vertical position. She is blessing us with fearlessness. Then one of the hands is she is bestowing us all happiness. Okay. Now let's go to the names. The names are describing the quality. The first 10 names. Om Kalyani Namaha. It means the one who is the most benevolent. Om Tripuraya Namaha. It means she lives in all the three worlds. She is everywhere. She is present. She is pervading. Om Balayaya Namaha. Balaya means she is like a small young girl, and all the small young girls, she is the one who is living. Om Mayaya Namaha. She is living in this world. She has created this world, and she has covered the world in a veil of ignorance, and she is called Maya. Om Tripur Sundari Namaha. Tripur Sundari Namaha means the most beautiful goddess in all the three worlds. Om Saubhagyavati Namaha. She is the most fortunate. All fortune is with her. Klim Karyai Namaha. Klim means, Klim is a bij mantra for attraction. So she is the one who is the source of attraction in this entire world. The whole world which we see works on the principle of attraction. So that principle of attraction is the Klim mantra. So that Klim mantra is Divine Mother. Om Sarva Mangalaya Namaha. Sarva Mangalaya means everything that is auspicious, everything that is good around us, it is all Divine Mother. Hrim Karye Namaha. Everything that is spiritual around us, that is indicated by the mantra Hrim. So, Om Hrim Karye Namaha. Om. Now let's go to the names 11 to 20. So, Om Skanda Jananye Namaha. Skand is the name of her son. So, she gave birth to Skanda. Om Parayai Namaha. Para means paranormal. So whatever, she is beyond this normal. She is beyond the ordinary. So she is Paraya Namaha. Panchadasha Aksharyai Namaha. She is worshipped by a mantra which has 15 syllables. So that is Panchadasha Aksharyai Namaha. Om Trilokaya Namaha. She is pervading in all the three worlds. Om Mohanadishaya Namaha. She is manifesting everywhere in the form of attraction. Everywhere you see there is an attraction. So she is that. Sarveshwaraya Namaha. She is the one who holds all the opulences. Sarvarupinye Namaha. She, in all the forms, she is the one. Whatever form we see in this universe manifested, everything, it is her. So true devotee of Divine Mother will start loving each and every being. For him, there is no good or no bad. Everything belongs to Mother. Everything belongs to Mother. So when we chant these 108 names, even if we understand the meaning of one name and we focus on that and meditate on that, it should generate that feeling in your heart. You start looking at everybody with more love. Because why? Because in every rupa, in every form, in every person, animal, man, woman, children, trees, birds, beasts, whatever you see, every form, who is it? It is Divine Mother. So, Sarva Rupinne Namaha, Om Sarva Sanshobhanne Namaha. Whatever action, Sanshobhan is actually means friction, but what it means, whatever actions is happening in the world, everywhere, there is something happening every second. There is a lot of agitation in the world, there is a lot of action happening. All this is happening is because of Divine Mother. So she is presiding in everything. She is the one. Om Purnaya Namaha. She is complete by herself. Om Navamudreshwaryai Namaha. Navamudra is 9 mudras, 9 hand gestures which are used in her worship. So Om Navamudrayai Namaha. Om Shivayai Namaha. Shivaya Namaha means she is the consort of Shiva. Shiva and Shiva. Okay, so she is Shiva. Shiva means she is the consort. She is the wife of Shiva. Now let's go to 21 to 30. So the 21st name was Shivaya Namaha, so which means that she is the wife of Shiva. Ananga Kusumayai Namaha. Anang means Cupid. As I told you, the entire world is based on the principle of attraction. There is attraction everywhere which causes the world to go. Now, the main principle, male-female attraction, is because of Cupid. It is told that Cupid has a bow and an arrow, and the arrow has 5 flowers, and those 5 flowers also have some significant names. Those 5 flowers are the ones which are causing the attraction. So those 5 flowers are basically, they point to our 5 organs, which is our sight. Actually, not they're not organs. Actually, we call they are like the sight, the hearing. Okay, the sight, the hearing, the touch, the taste, and the smell. These are the 5 things which causes the feeling of attraction in our minds. These 5 things are actually represented by the 5 flowers which are in the Cupid's arrow. But here in this name it is said, Ananga Kusumaya Namaha. They are saying that attraction which is coming from the 5 flowers which are in the Cupid, from where have those flowers got their power to attract? That power of attraction is Divine Mother. So Ananga Kusumaya Namaha means she is the one who has given the power to Cupid and his arrow to keep the world going in the form of attraction. Om Khatyaya Namaha. She is very famous. Om Om Bhuvaneshwarai Namaha. She is the one who is in all the worlds. Okay, Bhuvan means a palace. So palace means the entire universe. What you see is her palace. There are multiples of universes as that has been mentioned in our scriptures. All these multiple universes are her palace. So she is Bhuvaneshwari Namaha. So one meaning is that is the external meaning, that she is in all the universes. But another meaning of Bhuvan is our own body. So the owner of our body, the queen of our body, the controller of our body, Ishwari means controller. The controller of our body is Bhuvaneshwari. Okay, so Om Bhuvaneshwari Namaha. So two meanings come from here. One is when we close our eyes and we think of our body belongs to Divine Mother. Similarly, our mind is also a house. Okay, so our mind also belongs to Divine Mother. So our Divine Mother who lives in the body, in the mind, is Bhuvaneshwari. The Divine Mother who pervades in this body is Bhuvaneshwari. The Divine Mother who lives on this earth is Bhuvaneshwari. The Divine Mother who lives in the universe is Bhuvaneshwari. The Divine Mother who lives in all the multiple universes in space is Bhuvaneshwari. Okay. There is one name, Om Anangaya Namaha. Anangaya Namaha is again, she is Cupid, or she is the one who has made Cupid to keep the world going on so that the play of creation goes on for her own happiness. Om Japyaye Namaha. Japyaye Namaha means when we chant her name. Japa means chanting. When we chant her name, that japa, that chanting, her name is Divine Mother herself. So like when we are chanting these 108 names, all these names are Divine Mother herself. Not only that, it is said that when we are breathing, that incoming breath, the outgoing breath, this breathing also is called a japa. So even that breathing which we are doing is Divine Mother herself, is Bala Tripura Sundari. So Om Japyaya Namaha means first our breathing. It is called a japa jap. Even without counting, it is said in a day we take 21,600 breath. Every person takes that. So this 21,600 breath is a japa by itself. And that japa is Divine Mother. So our breath is Divine Mother. And any other form of names, whichever we are taking, is Divine Mother herself. Even if we chant a mantra, it is Divine Mother herself. So 108 names if we are taking, it is Divine Mother herself. If we sing the Lalita Sahasranam Stotram, it is Divine Mother herself. So japa means chanting of her names. So Om Japyaya Namaha means she is the one who is in the chanting. Om Stavyaye Namaha. Stavan means praising her. So there are stutis, there are praises written for her. So all those praises is Divine Mother only. So if somebody very faithfully chants or even sings the praises, he is actually in connection with Divine Mother, because there is no difference between her and the stutis that we sing. Om Shrutyai Namaha. Everything that is heard, which is recorded in the Vedas or in the different books, whatever, all that is heard it's her only. Shruti. She is in the Shrutis. Okay. So when originally the Vedas means knowledge. Originally when the Vedas were spoken by Brahma, they were, the way they were stored or, they were taken further was through Smritis and Shrutis. So what it means is, when the Vedas were spoken, people heard it. So when you hear them, it becomes Shruti. And Smriti, when you keep it in your mind, it becomes Smriti. Okay? And so similarly, now when I am explaining you are hearing first. So that is Shruti. And whatever remains in your mind, in your head, is Smriti. And when you go on to speak that to somebody else, you will speak through your smriti. And that person who hears will be Shruti. So this is the way knowledge was passed in earlier days. Nowadays, how we pass the knowledge? We type everything, we have print media and all those things. But in earlier days, it was only through hearing and speaking from whatever was in your memory. So Om Shrutyai Namah means all that is heard, all the knowledge that is heard, that was heard from the beginning till now, that is Divine Mother herself. Om Nityaye Namaha. Nitya means the one who is living eternally. So even when there was nothing, she was there. Even when everything will go away, she will be there. She is eternal, forever. So Om Nityaye Namaha. Om Nitya Klinaye Namaha. Nitya Klina are Devis. There are 15 Devis who are always serving her. So these are Nitya Klinaye Namaha. So, okay, whenever we say Nama, 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 it means we are bowing to them, we are praying to them, we are offering our love to them, okay. So, Om Nitya Klinaye Namaha means I am offering my love, my devotion, my prayers to all the 15 Devis who are always serving Divine Mother, all right. And in all the 15 Devis, who is it? It is Bala Tripura Sundari. She herself has become the 15 for maintaining her own creation. So this is up till 30. Now let's go to from 31 to 40. Om Amrutodbhavaye Namaha. It means the one who is actually the nectar, Amrutodbhavaya, and who has come out from nectar. Okay. Om Mohinyai Namaha. Mohini is a form of Lord Vishnu. Actually, there's a story about it. It is said that Amrut means, Amrut is a nectar, Amrit, okay. By drinking that nectar, one becomes immortal. All right. So, the one who created this nectar, from whom all this nectar has come, by drinking which everybody will become immortal, that is Divine Mother herself. Okay. And once there was the churning of the ocean, this Amrit, this nectar is found in the ocean, and once there was a churning of the ocean, and in the churning of the ocean, all the demons as well as the devatas, okay, who are the demigods, they both were fighting together to get that nectar, to get that Amrita. And it seems the pot went to the demons first, and the demigods got scared. Oh, if the pot goes to them, how will the demons will become immortal, and if the demons become immortal, then they will create a lot of problem in the world. So that time Lord Vishnu took a form of Mohini, okay, and he went to the camp of the demons, and he tricked them and brought out the pot of nectar from them and gave it to the devatas. So this was the little story. There's a detailed story, maybe sometime else. So that Mohini Shakti, Mohini is a female form. So Vishnu is a male, but he became a female, okay, to trick the demons. So that Mohini Shakti means attraction. That attraction, from where did that attraction come? It came from Divine Mother. So all the attraction, the most beautiful, the most attractive, whatever you see in the world, whatever you are attracted towards, that attraction is Divine Mother. She is Mohini. Om Paramaye Namaha. Again, Parama means the one who is on the topmost, who is the supreme. Om Anandaye Namaha. The one who gives bliss, the one who gives unlimited bliss. Anandaye Namaha. Om Kameshyai Namaha. Kameshyai Namaha means she is Kameshi. Kameshi means she is the one, she is Kamesh. Kameshwar is Lord Shiva. She is Lord Shiva's wife. Om Tarunyaya Namaha. Taruni means young maiden. So Om Tarunyaya Namaha. So any young girl you see, she is a form of Divine Mother herself. So all those things, Tarun means very naive, very tender, very young. So that is Taruni. Om Kalayai Namaha. Kala means arts. All the arts that you see in the world has come out from Divine Mother herself. Om Kalavatte Namaha. Kalavatte means who possesses all the arts. All art forms in the world, be it be dance, song, painting, or anything, any creative art that you see. Everything, she is the one who holds it and she is the one who gives it. And she herself becomes that Kala, that art. Om Padma Raga Kiritanyai Namaha. She is wearing a crown which is studded with red rubies. Alright. So this is till 40. Now let's go till 50. Om Sugamadyai Namaha. Om Sarid Vinyai Namaha. Om Mantrinyai Namaha. Om Mantra Rupinyai Namaha. Sugamdinyai Namaha means the one who gives sukham. Sukham means pleasure, okay, and have both kind of pleasure, material as well as spiritual pleasure. Mantrinyai means she is the one who becomes her own minister. So everybody who is serving Divine Mother, they're all her ministers. But all this, who she herself has become these forms. Om Mantra Rupinyai Namaha. She is the one who is the mantra. So any mantra that you are chanting, the Shakti, the power in that mantra, the energy in that mantra is Divine Mother, Bala Tripur Sundari. Okay. Om Tattva Trayayai Namaha. Okay. So the essence, okay, 3 types of essence is there, all the tattvas. She is the one, Tattva Trayayai Namaha. Now there is a lot of meaning of Tattva Trayayai, but okay. Om, let me just go ahead. Om Tattva Trayayai Namaha, Om Tattva Mayai Namaha. There are tattva. Okay, so we described. So there are 3 tattvas that is mentioned, and Tattva Mayai Namaha. Tattva Mayai Namaha means she is the one who is the essence of everything. Tattva Trayayai Namaha. Now understand, what is the tattva? God is described by some as Brahma, by some as Bhagwan, by some as Shakti. Okay. So these are the different ways we describe. These are 3 tattvas. Okay. All those 3 tattvas is who? It's Divine Mother herself. It's like, say when you look at the sun, so there are three things to the sun. What are the 3 things? The sun's rays. So first you see the sun's rays, you say, okay, I feel the sun's rays is there. Now if it is clouded, you won't see the sun, but you might see the rays. It is little brighter because the sun is there. So you know that the sun is there. It is brighter because the sun is there. Why? The sun's rays are there. Okay, so first tattva is that sun's rays. That first tattva, sun's rays, is like the Brahma. Brahma is pervading everywhere. So that is the first tattva. Now when the clouds go away, you see the sun. That sun's disk, the disk of the sun, that is the second tattva. Okay, so that second tattva, and if somebody can get inside the sun and know about whatever is there in the sun planet, that is the third tattva. That is a knower of everything. Okay. So first is the sun's rays, second is the sun, and then knower of the whole planet. Similarly, so all this is an example to explain the tattva. Similarly, whatever we see has been created in this world, we know has been created. We don't know who is the creator. So we say, okay, this is all pervaded by Brahman. There is one energy which is making all this thing happen. That energy is called Brahman. That is the first tattva to be understood. That first tattva is Divine Mother herself. Then somebody who knows the sun, is like knowing the form. Okay, this was created by Divine Mother. So somebody points out, okay, this sun rays which you are seeing is from the sun. So whatever has been created, the creator is Divine Mother herself. And someone who sees the Divine Mother will see the Divine Mother, the entire thing is created by the play of Divine Mother and Shiva. So that is the third tattva. So knowing all these three together is knowing the three tattvas. There's another meaning for the tattva. It is three tattvas are Brahman or Brahma, Paramatma, and Bhagwan. Brahman, I explained you, it is spread everywhere. So one example I gave you was the example of the sun's rays. The second example is of Brahman is like knowledge. Knowledge is spread everywhere. Knowledge is not just in books. Knowledge is spread everywhere. Suppose if you take a piece of a cloth. Looking at the piece of a cloth, do you think there is some knowledge? Yes, there is a knowledge in there. You look at the piece of cloth, you touch it, you feel it. There will be one knowledge you will get by the sense of touch. You may know, oh, it's a woolen cloth, or it's a cotton cloth, or it's a silk cloth. That will be the first knowledge that will be revealed to you. Then you go further. If it is a cotton cloth, is it rough in texture or soft in texture? Okay, that is another knowledge that will come to you. Oh, if it is rough in texture, why is it so rough in texture? Why is it so thick in texture? Then you might see, oh, the threads are different. The softer cloth will have finer threads. The thicker cloth might have lesser threads. See? So from one piece of cloth, you can get so much other knowledge. So similarly, knowledge is spread everywhere. It is seen somewhere, it is in the unseen form somewhere, but it is there. Similarly, second example of Brahman is love. Love is everywhere. It manifests itself in different forms. The parent-child love, the friendly love, the master-servant love, the husband-wife love, love for the whole world, love for animals, love for trees, love for God. So love is spread everywhere in the seen and the unseen form. This is one example of Brahman. This is one tattva. Okay. Now that what you see everywhere, spread everywhere, that gets condensed. And that what I'm seeing outside is already there inside me. So when it is inside me, how is it residing inside me? It resides in everybody in the form of Atma or Paramatma. Atma and the Paramatma. Atma means the soul and Paramatma means the super soul. So both this Atma, the Atma means the soul and the Paramatma means the super soul, they are both having the same qualities. We all belong to Divine Mother. So we have all those qualities what Divine Mother have. Only difference is our quality is, the quality is the same, but the quantity is less. So in our heart, we live there as the soul, and God lives there as super soul. Divine Mother lives there as super soul. So when that Brahman is condensed and it gets into each and every living being, it is called as Paramatma or Parashakti. That Paramatma is able to function because of Divine Mother. Okay? So that is the second tattva. Alright? Now, all animals or all human beings, everything, even living and non-living beings, they are working perfectly because of these two things. One, the Brahman energy. That Brahman energy is Divine Mother, Bala Tripura Sundari. Second, that Atma or the Paramatma, which is in each and every living being. The one who is controlling both of this is Bhagavan. And Bhagavan works because of Shakti, and that Shakti is Bala Tripura Sundari. So this is the third tattva. So, Tattvatraya Namaha. Knowing Brahman, knowing Paramatma, knowing Bhagwan, just like knowing the sun's rays, the sun disk, and the sun planet itself, knowing that all these three is being able to function only by the presence of Shakti. So that is known as Tattvatrayaya Namaha, or and the next name is Tattva Mayaya Namaha. Om Siddhaya Namaha. She is the one who makes you a master. Om Tripurvasanye Namaha. She is the one under whose influence she has hypnotized all the three worlds. Om Shriyaya Namaha. She is all prosperity. Om Matyai Namaha. She is all intellectual things or intelligence in the world. So here ends the 50th name of Lalita Tripura Sundari. Pick up any name and meditate on them. The 51st name, I'll first explain the 51 to 60. The 51st name is Mahadevi Namaha, means the Supreme Mother, Supreme Goddess. Kaulinya Namaha. Kaul is a sect whose goddess, who worshipped Lalita Tripura Sundari. So Om Kaulinya Namaha means the goddess of the Kaula sect. Paradevtaya Namaha, again the Supreme Goddess. Kaivalya Rekhaya Namaha. Kaivalya is the ultimate stage of realization, self-realization. And the one who is realized in that stage is Divine Mother, Bala Tripura Sundari herself. Vashinya Namaha. She is the one who has mesmerized or hypnotized the whole world. Sarvaishwarya Namaha. She is the one, all the opulence belongs to her. Sarva Matrukaya Namaha. So Matruka is Matrika basically. Matrika is two names for it. All the form of mothers, whatever you see in the world, is Divine Mother herself. Second meaning of Matrika is the letters or the alphabets in Sanskrit. They are all form of Divine Mother. All the alphabets, now not just limited to Sanskrit, all the alphabets in the world, every sound that comes from our mouth has the power of Divine Mother. Every word that is uttered is written because of the alphabets. And the power in the alphabet is Divine Mother. The power in those words is Divine Mother. That is why it is always advised to use positive words. Always. The problem most of the time is people keep chanting names, but I've seen whenever I give counseling or anything, I've seen that people will hear lectures, they do everything rightly, but when you talk to them personally, they are always in so much of negative state of the mind that when they speak, they start speaking negatively. So understand, whenever you are speaking a negative statement, negative things, or thinking negative, you are creating a negative situation around you. Why is that happening? Because of the power of word. That power of word, whatever you utter, is the power of Divine Mother. So if you chant these names, now you know that every word that you utter has a power. It is called Shabdavai Brahma, means every word is Brahma itself, means every word is eternal. Whatever you speak, it's going to remain forever. So if you speak positive words, it's going to remain forever. It is going to affect you forever, because you're not going to die. As a soul, we reincarnate, right? So whatever positive words we utter, it's going to always affect us. And the positive words that we utter, it remains in the universe and it affects everybody. Similarly, if we utter negative words, it affects us, it goes in the universe, and it affects everybody. So as mass, when people chant positively, people think positively, people speak positively, it will have a very positive effect in the whole world. Similarly, when people as mass, they keep talking negative, projecting negative, thinking negative, then the whole world, what we are seeing these days is sadness, depression, and all these things. So as spiritual beings, as awakened beings, as somebody who says we are devotees of Divine Mother, try to remember this. Every word is the power of Divine Mother. So use your words wisely. Speak positively. Okay? This is the hidden meaning behind the word Sri Matrika Namaha. Okay? Alright. Now let's go to the next one. So Sri Matrika Namaha, Sri Vishnu's Vastre Namaha. Now, Vishnu is somebody who is pervading everywhere. And Vishnu's Vastre Namaha means Vastra is cloth, actually, Vishnu's cloth. But actually, not like that. In the sense, because Vishnu is pervading everywhere, so she is pervading as Vishnu everywhere. She is helping Vishnu maintain the world. Okay. Now, Deva Matre Namaha, she is the mother of God. All the devatas are taking care of us. The devatas are like fire god, the rain god, the air god. All these are given to us. They are all taking care of us. But from where are they deriving their power? They are deriving their power from Bala Tripura Sundari. Okay? Sarva Sampat Pradayini Namaha. Sarva Sampat Pradayini Namaha means the one who gives us all material prosperity and all spiritual prosperity. Om Klim Karye Namaha. Klim is, again, I told you, it's the mantra for attraction. That mantra which attracts our mind to good things, to spiritual things, that mantra is Klim. Okay? This Klim mantra possesses the power of Shiva as well as Shakti herself. Okay? So Klim Karya Namaha. So that Klim mantra is Divine Mother herself. Om Matre Namaha. Om Matre Namaha means? Matre means mother. So this is such a beautiful mantra. When we chant Lalita Tripura Sundari's 1,000 names, Lalita Sahasranam, the first name is Om Shri Matre Namaha. It's such a beautiful name. The moment I say Om Shri Matre Namaha, I just feel that connection with Divine Mother. And that is how you should also feel, that connection with Divine Mother. When we get connected with Divine Mother, we start feeling so powerful. Imagine the Empress of the whole universe. She's our mother. If the Queen is our mother, who are we? We are Prince and Princess. The moment I chant Shri Matre Namaha, I feel that connection with her. And when I'm saying that, I want you all to connect to Mother like that. Be the prince, be the princess. Do not approach Mother like beggars. She's your mother. She's giving you everything and she can give you everything. Just before that Shri Matre Namaha, we heard Shri Sampat Pradayini Namaha, means she gives you all prosperity. So don't be a crying baby in front of Mother. If you want to only cry for Mother, you only cry for love. That Mother, I want to be yours. I just want to see you. For that you go and cry. Otherwise, don't go and cry for small little things. That will come to you the moment you make that connection from her. She is the queen and you are her child. So a queen's child is prince and princess. So you're already rich. You're already having everything. You possess everything. It's just that you have to make the connection. So Shri Matre Namaha, the moment I say Matre, I feel that motherly connection. And I'm telling you, sometimes people come to me and, middle-aged people, old-age people, young-age people, and when they come to me, oh, I want to get this, I want to get that, they keep crying all the time. And they're like, we did so much chanting, but we are not getting that much blessing, something wrong with us. I always tell them, you don't have to worry. There was a class, I used to go in Bhagavad Gita class, and they were telling me some incident, and they were like, I still remember that little thing they told me. My teacher said, when you were born as a baby, you didn't even had any intelligence or any brains that time. You were so helpless. Okay, you were helpless, and you were so helpless that your physical mother was taking care of you. You couldn't even say anything, Mother, I'm hungry or I'm having pain. You just couldn't. Like a baby, what do? You're so helpless. You're just crying. You're just totally dependent on your mother. But see that to feed you when you were just a day old, Divine Mother made an arrangement, didn't she? She became the physical mother for you. She fed you. She breastfed you. She gave you milk. And the supply of that milk was abundance. So when you were totally 100% surrendered to her, to your physical mother, Divine Mother was taking care of you through that physical mother. And as you were growing, you started walking, you started playing, you started growing slowly. Whatever intelligence was needed to you, whatever strength was needed to you to live in this world, to play in this world, everything was taken care by the presence of your physical mother and father. But who was giving them? all that thing to help you grow, it was being provided by Divine Mother. You getting it? So your physical mother and father are, were provided with enough money, house, food, everything to take care of you. Who was giving that? Divine Mother. And as you grow up, when you grow up, you get a job, you are living every day. Not one day will go when you will sleep hungry or you will not have a roof or no clothes. Not one day will go like that. Every day, as long as you're living on the planet, you will be taken care of by Divine Mother. In different forms, she will come and she'll take care of you. You might cry someday, oh, I'm being tested, my times are bad, this and that, but no. As long as you have the trust and the faith in the Divine Mother, you become that one day old baby when you didn't know how to even think or cry. When you look at Mother, Divine Mother will just be around you all the time, helping you, feeding you, taking care of your needs. Whatever is required for you to survive in this world will be provided to you. That is the role of Mother. I read Ramakrishna Paramahansa and he says, Mother knows. One mother will know if she has 5 kids, she knows which kid likes what food to eat. So she will just make one rice. But with that rice, she will make 5 flavors because one of her kid might like Chinese fried rice, one of the kid might like Italian risotto, or one of the kid might like Mexican rice, or one of the kid might like just, curd rice, yogurt rice. One of the kid might like. So just with one rice, she'll make like 5-6 items to feed all her 5-6 children. And this is just an earthly mother, physical mother I'm saying. So imagine Divine Mother who is taking care of the entire universe. We are all her children. Won't she supply us everything that we need? She will. So that kind of meditation, that kind of connection, that kind of feeling you must have with Divine Mother. Whenever I chant this name, any of the name can generate that emotion in me. And when the emotion comes up, just be in that emotion, just be in that connection, just be with Mother, just enjoy that moment. She is Shri Matre Namaha. She is the Divine Mother. She is your mother. She's taking care of you all the time. And she will take care of you while you're on this planet. She will take care of you even when you leave the planet. She will be always there with you in different forms. All right? So this was the 60-second mantra, Om Matre Namaha. Okay, so I had to go from 61 to 70 now, and I already said the 60-second mantra, which was Om Matre Namaha. And now the next one is Girvani Namaha. Girvan means the goddess, the greatest mother. Okay. Om Surapana Modinyai Namaha. Surapana Modinyai Namaha means, Sura means devatas, actually demigods, and whatever they are drinking, that nectar, she has it, and she is very happy with the offering of that nectar. But actually what it means is Surapana. Sura means all those people with good qualities. Okay. So we are also devatas. We also possess those good qualities. When we walk on the path of spirituality and we are truthful and very clean in our thoughts, we also become like devatas. So whatever we offer to Divine Mother, she likes to take the offerings of our good heart. She likes to take the offerings of our devotion. And when she gets our devotion from our clean heart, she is Modini. She becomes very happy. And similarly, when we look at her, we also become very happy. All right. Om Adharaya Namaha. Adharaya means she is the base. She is the support of everything. Om Hitpatnikaya Namaha. Hitpatnikaya Namaha. Patni is actually, Patni means a spouse. Hitpatnikaya Namaha means Hit means somebody who thinks about you in a nice manner, who is always thinking good about you. So when you have a spouse who is helping you grow spiritually, that spouse is nothing but the form of Divine Mother. Hitpatnikaya Namaha. Okay. Swadhisthana Samashryaya Namaha. She is the one who lives in the Swadhisthana chakra. Om Anatabdi Nilyaya Namaha. She is the one who lives in the lotus of the heart chakra. Manipur Samashryaya Namaha. She is the one who lives in the lotus of your navel chakra. So always I tell, whenever we meditate, all these names or all the meditate, whatever names you chant, when you get emotionally connected with mother, in your feelings you get connected with her, immediately, many times it might happen that the chanting will stop because you're connected and you're enjoying those moments. And as those moments go on increasing, the more and more you are connected with her, the more and more you're in thoughts with mother, there comes a time when you are not able to chant name also. You won't be able to do anything. It happens when you are emotionally connected. Emotionally means, I'm not getting the right word. The right word in Hindi is bhavana. Bhavana means with full feeling. So many times when you are connected with Divine Mother with full feelings, words stop. You just can't even express um, that love with Divine Mother. The words stop. Your breathing might stop. Everything goes on. And when that thing happens, that is the time many times people experience uh, the Kundalini. And in the Kundalini, there are 6 chakras normally mentioned. So in all the 6 chakras, it is Divine Mother who is there. Okay, when your heart chakra opens, you feel extreme love for mother. Many a times you cry, you might laugh, your hair may stand, you get goosebumps. It happens many times when you go to temple. We look at Divine Mother and you won't be able to explain why you started crying. The tears just start flowing. So in those moments, you must understand that the energy, you got a surge of energy in your heart chakra. Okay, like that. So different points, the energy is there, and we experience it at different times whenever we are deeply connected with God. And all those points are the chakras in the body. And in all those points, it's only Divine Mother who is living. Okay, so Om Manipura Samashryaya Namaha, Om Agnyaya Namaha. Agni means fire. She's in the fire. Om Padmasana Sinaya Namaha. She sits in the lotus flower. She sits in the lotus pose. And when I say lotus flower means she sits on the lotus of the devotee's heart. She sits in the lotus mind of the devotee. Lotus minds are pure minds. Vishuddha Sthala Samstitaya Namaha. Oh, she is the one who lives in the throat chakra. Om Ashta Trimshat Kala Murtyai Namaha. So they say there are 68 forms of arts. She is the one who is in the 68 form of arts. Om Ashtak, 1 second. Om Charu Madhyamaya Namaha. Wait, I think I just said till 70. Now let's go from 71 till 80. So 71st was Vishuddha Sthala Sanstitaya Namaha. Vishuddha Sthala Sanstitaya means she is the one who is in the throat chakra. The next one is Ashta Trinchat Kalamurti Namaha means she is in the form of all the 68 arts. She is Shushumnaya Namaha. Shushumna means she is the one. Shushumna is a nerve that goes in your spinal cord and through which the Kundalini rises. Okay, so she is the Sushumna. She is Charu Madhyamaya Namaha. She is Yogeshwari. Yogeshwari means who is the Aishwari means controller. Who is the controller of yoga? Okay, so when we are in yoga, all our functions, all our pranayam, all our breath, all our kundalini, everything which is controlled by her. So she is Yogeshwari. She Charu Madhyamaya Namaha. She is very beautiful. Muni Dhyaya Namaha. Muni means those who are silent, actually, who are silently meditating. So Muni Dhyaya Namaha. Dhya means the goal. All those people who are silently meditating, their goal is Divine Mother herself. Om Parabrahma Swarupine Namaha. She is Brahma. She is spread everywhere. She is the Supreme Brahman. Om Chaturbhujaya Namaha. She has 4 hands. We discussed about her 4 hands. One of them has the rosary. One of them has the book. By one, the other hand, she is giving us fearlessness. Another hand, she is giving us all happiness and fulfilling all our desires. She is giving us boons. Chandrachudaye Namaha. Chandrachud is the name of a Bhairav. Om Puran Agama Rupinye Namaha. She is the one who has been described through various Puranas and through various Agam and all the books. Om Enkara Vidyaya Namaha. She is the Pranav mantra Eng. Eng means the Saraswati. Okay, she is the Pranav mantra Eng. She Omkarade Namaha. She is also the Pranav mantra Om. Shri Mahavidyaya Namaha. She is the Mahavidya. There are 10 Mahavidyas in Tantra. She's all the Mahavidyas. Or Mahavidya is actually the supreme knowledge. Vidya means knowledge. So all the knowledge or the supreme knowledge, it is Divine Mother herself. So now I am on 81st one. So 81st and 82nd. Now so we are going from 81st to 90 now. Okay. So Om Puranagam Rupinye Namaha. Om Emkara Aday Namaha. Mahavidyaya Namaha. Om Pancha Pranav Rupinye Namaha. So this is the 84th one. Om Pancha Pranav Rupinye Namaha means she is the form of Pancha Pranav. Pancha Pranav. There are 5 pranavs. Different books are saying different thing, but from the Advaita, the school of philosophy, the 5 pranavs are Om, Namas, Swaha, Swada and Vashat. And whoever, it is said that the whole universe, it is resting upon sacrifice. Okay. And Om is the first syllable from which all the knowledge has come. Okay, so that is why in all the mantras you see that Om is used. Most of the time Om is used. Okay, so anybody who says these 5 pranavs, Om, Namah, Swaha, Swada and Vashat, okay, these are used for different rites and rituals. So if people do all these rituals properly, it is said that there is no fear for them anymore in this life, and they'll be liberated, and they'll be the foremost of the rishis. They'll become great sages. They'll become ascetics. Okay, so these are the 5 pranav mantras. Now let's go to the next one. Om Panch Pranav Rupinye Namaha. Om Bhuteshwarye Namaha. Om Bhutmaye Namaha. Bhuteshwarye Namaha means the one. Bhut means all the being, living being, all souls actually. Okay, this body is called Bhuta. As soul, we are called Bhuta. So one who is controlling all the living beings is Bhuteshwari and Bhutmaya Nama. She has herself become all the Bhutas, means she has herself become all the living beings or all the souls. Om Panchashad Varna Rupinye Namaha. She is the one who has become all the 51 alphabets. Sodha Nyasa Sama Mahabhushaya Namaha. She is worshipped with 16 type of nyasas. Okay, 16 type of nyas. And then Om Kamakshi Namaha. She is Kamakshi. Kamakshi means she has those eyes which grant all desires to her devotees. Om Dasha Matrikaya Namaha. She is in the form of 10 mothers or the 10 Mahavidyas. Om Adhar Shakti Namaha. Adhar Shakti Namaha means she is the support of everyone. Om Tarunne Namaha. She is a young girl. She is in the form of a young girl. So here ends the 90th one. Now let's go from 91 to 10 to the last one, 108. Om Lakshmi Namaha. Lakshmi means she is the one who gives all prosperity. Om Tripur Bhairavi Namaha. She is the one, she is in the form of goddess Tripur Bhairavi. Shambhavi Namaha. She is in the form of goddess Shambhavi. Sachidanandaya Namaha means she is all eternal truth and bliss and consciousness. Sachidanand Rupinye Namaha. She is the form of truth, consciousness and bliss. Mangalya Daini Namaha. She grants all auspiciousness. Manyaya Namaha. She is the one who is the most respectful. Sarva Mangal Karanye Namaha. She is the one who does all good things. Yoga Lakshmi Namaha. Bhoga Lakshmi Namaha. Raja Lakshmi Namaha. Yoga Lakshmi Namaha means that Lakshmi or that prosperity which is obtained through yoga, means by doing good deeds. by doing Havan, by doing worshipping Divine Mother, that good Lakshmi is called Yoga Lakshmi. Bhoga Lakshmi means after getting that Lakshmi, which we, by prayers and everything we get, by our good deeds, what Lakshmi we get, what money we get, what wealth we get, that what we enjoy in this world is Bhoga Lakshmi. Okay, and Rajya Lakshmi Nama means whatever has been given to us, all the material prosperity, whatever you see, that is Rajya Lakshmi. And Om Trikona Gaya Namaha, Om Saubhagya Sampannaya Namaha. Trikona Gaya Namaha means she is represented by a triangle in the Sri Chakra. In general, whenever we talk about Shakti, there is always, we represent her as a triangle. The triangle has many meanings. We'll talk about it sometime later. So she is represented by the triangle. So Trikona Gaya Namaha. Sarva Saubhagya Sampannaya Namaha. She is the one who grants all the good fortune. Okay, she has it all and she grants it all. Sarva Sampatti Daini Namaha. She grants all sorts of prosperity, all sorts of wealth, whatever we desire. It is all given to us by her. Navakona Puravasaya Namaha. Navakona Puravasaya Namaha means it is talking about the Sri Yantra where she resides. Sri Yantra is a diagrammatic representation. Sri Chakra, which has 9 circles, 9 enclosures. So Navakona means she is in those 9 enclosures. So she resides in the Sri Chakra. Om Bindu Traya Samanvitaya Namaha. She is living in the Bindu of the Sri Chakra. Bindutraya Samanvitaya Namaha. Bindutraya Samanvitaya Namaha means there are 3 things in which she lives. Okay, the 3 things are Nad, Lay and Bindu. So Nad means the first sound. Okay, and the sound is, the first sound is the Om or Eng, from which the whole world was created, and she resides in all the 3 things, and she resides in the Bindu along with the Shiva. So this is again a deep topic, Nad, Lay and Bindu. Sometimes in future we'll talk about that. For now, whenever we meditate on the Sri Chakra, and in the Sri Chakra, the center point is Bindu. That Bindu in our body is in the crown chakra, so we worship her there. Okay, so Bindu also means that one pointed, focused attention. So many times whenever we are one pointed, at one point, means whatever the point could be in a heart center, the point could be in your third eye center, the point could be on the crown of your head, wherever you visualize Mother, wherever you feel connected, you meditate upon those 3 points. Okay, so that is Bindu Traya Samanvitaya Namaha. All these 3 points, when we meditate, we will be able to connect with Divine Mother. So this is the deeper meaning of the Bala Tripura Sundari Ashtotram. When we chant, the best way to chant is to feel the mantras. I always say, not like just a parrot. Even though if you chant fully like a parrot also, no problem. All these mantras are very, very powerful. Okay, and these mantras are going to give their own results. And all the names I have explained you, whatever you heard in that, you will be given. Like Sarva Saubhagya means all the fortune you will be given. All wealth you will be given, all happiness you will be given. Everything, whatever. All Mangalam means all fortune you will be given. All auspiciousness you will be granted. Everything that we see here will be given to us. All knowledge will be given to you. All your desires will be fulfilled. Every name has a meaning in it. So when we meditate on those names, you will get them for sure. So connect with Divine Mother, with your heart, with all faith. Chant these names, this very short name. Whenever possible, chant and get all the blessings which are there in these names. Because these names are Divine Mother herself. Shri Matre Namaha. Shri Sarvamatrikaya Namaha. So she is all these names. Japyaya Namaha. She is in the japa of all these names. She is in the chanting of all these names. So with full faith and devotion, chant her names, meditate on her form, feel the connection with her, and always live in the world like Divine Mother's child. If she is the queen, we are the prince and princess. Jai Ma.